Hello and welcome to IDSY 1101. Wanted to cover something in the lessons section first. You'll see there's the syllabus quiz and lessons. Until you make 100 on the syllabus quiz, you won't see the lessons. After that, you'll see pretty much everything here. And there is a course completion checklist in some of your courses. They should cover every single item that you see. And pretty much all you have to do to navigate this course is go into Module 0, do everything in Module 0, go to Module 1, complete everything in Module 1, go to Module 2, and complete everything in Module 2. And Module 2 is pretty extensive, so don't think every module is created equally. And there's some submissions you have to make to me of the items you do in Module 2, and they're done here. They were just so large, we thought there'd be a better opportunity to have separate sections for those. So it's just a matter of working top to bottom and completing what you're being told to complete in each of those. Now I'm going to switch to student view because your student view looks a little different than mine. You can already tell that, but this is the home page. This is the announcement section, and you'll see some announcements from way back in here. Instructor info, we'll be adding to that here shortly, but it's just a way of contacting us. The easiest way is through email, and select all instructor users, create your subject, create your body of your question or comment, and hit submit. So that's the easiest way to contact us, but we'll be updating that instructor info here very shortly. Your syllabus is found here, and again, you'll need to review that and probably have it open while you're taking the test. Discussion board, we'll be doing some weekly discussions with you. This is where you go to do those. The My Grades area is where you look at your grades as you've done them. Work ethics, there's only a couple of courses that you have to do in order to have to do work ethics in order to qualify for what the college feels you need as far as work ethics, and that's becoming more and more important to our employers. This is in here twice. I'm going to delete one of these. You won't see both of these here. Pretty much you go to student information and you go to these case studies, and I'll pick one. There's 10. Yes, you have to do all 10. So I'll just pick attitude, for instance. And when I open attitude here, you'll see there's some activities here, and it'll open up generally as a separate file in Word, and it'll probably go to another screen. Let's see. But yep, it does once I hit enable editing. But I'll bring it back to this one. I don't need you to do every single case study and every single item. I need you to pick one case study and do it. Now in this case, there's only this particular case study, or if you prefer to do the ethics in action, that's totally up to you. But you need to read this and respond to one case study. Now I'll pick another one just to show you that some of these have multiple case studies. Attitude just simply was not the one that had it. So let me open another one. I'm sure it'll open another screen, just like it did before. Maybe not, or maybe so. Yes. All right, so that's not a problem. We're back. And if you look here, hopefully I've picked one that does have more than one case study here. Yep, number 1, number 2. This one has 4. Again, you don't have to do all of these, only one. And you're going to have to submit that via this Dropbox right here. So you can't turn it in any other way beyond the Dropbox. Attendance is in your syllabus. Calendar, we generally don't use a calendar because of the stacked nature of your courses, but hopefully you're cognizant enough to realize that if you're taking 3 courses in a 8-week semester, you've got to do one every couple to 3 weeks to get done. If you're taking 1 course, you have all 8 weeks. If you're taking 2, pretty well figure about 4 weeks each. So it's just kind of up to you, but the reason we don't make you work in multiple courses inside of mechatronics or electronics is simply because one course may be a prerequisite of the other, so it wouldn't make sense to have you working in, for instance, in industrial motor controls 1 and some in industrial motor controls 2. You want to complete all the work in industrial motor controls 1 prior to starting industrial motor controls 2. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. This is not all inclusive. You're going to have some questions, and feel free to contact us with those questions. We'll be happy to help.